Hey everybody, I have a really fun video for you. If you need some inspiration for some adorable Christmas kitchen decor, you're in the right place. Let's jump in. So I found these cookie cutters at Goodwill. I have this ribbon from Hobby Lobby. I have these little ornaments I got, I believe, from Walmart. I didn't end up using these, but they're from Dollar Tree. I didn't end up using this, which I got from Hobby Lobby. And these I got at the Target dollar spot a few years ago. And this wreath form from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to take my hot glue and I am going to start wrapping this ribbon around the wreath form.
And I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me.
Once that's done, I'm going to glue it off in the back. And now I'm going to take the cookie cutters and I'm going to use my crocodile and I'm going to make some holes in the top of the cookie cutters so that I can run some jute through the holes to use for hangers.
Just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Yeah, I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased.
Then I just take some of that jute cording, I run it through the holes, and that's going to allow me to kind of tie them off around the wreath so that, or I should say, because the hot glue is not going to hold them securely. So this is just another way to make sure that they stay put. Now, once that's done and they're all secure, I'm going to take one of those little scoops that I got from Target and I'm going to glue that on to the wreath as soon as I figure out where I'm going to put it. I do end up going right down here with it.
These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to?
Now I have this little mini cutting board I got from Hobby Lobby. I paid like 74 cents for it. And I'm going to use that. And as you can see here, I am trying to decide if I'm going to add a bow and whether it's going to be on the top or the bottom. So once I cut the length that I am looking to use, I'm going to take one of the cutting boards, as I said, and then I'm going to take some of my Essential Stencil rub-on transfers, and there's a little gingerbread on here, a little gingerbread man, so I'm going to use him. And then there are some stars that are like those peppermint candies, and so I'm going to cut one of those in half and use both pieces on this cutting board as well.
I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Whoa, oh, oh.
And I'm going to hot glue that right up here at the top of the wreath. Look at how stinking cute he is. Oh my goodness, I think he's so adorable.
I can bet.
Now I have this other rolling pin. I think it came from Hobby Lobby. It didn't have any sticker on it, so I don't remember if I got it at Hobby Lobby, but probably. And so I'm taking another one of the rub-on transfers. This one is just a Christmas tree, and I'm just going to use that on this rolling pin. And then I do take another one of those peppermint candy stars, and I am going to use that as the star on the top of my Christmas tree.
Christmas memories, oh, and I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh.
And once I've got that on, I'm going to hot glue that rolling pin to the other side of the wreath. I'm trying to keep everything as kind of equal as possible to just kind of, what am I trying to say? I just want to keep it even because I can't remember the word, but you know what I'm trying to say. I want it balanced, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, here's the little star that I'm going to put on the mini cutting board.
Good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La da da da. Oh, oh. Oh.
And then I am going to make my bow. So I just take the ribbon and I fold it in half. And then I'm going to do the awareness ribbon, scrunch it in the center, and tie it off with some jute twine. And then I do take another piece of the ribbon to cover up the jute.
To see you again, baby. This year it's just gonna be you and me.
And then I'm going to just hot glue it to the bottom of my wreath. And I do dovetail the ends of the ribbon as well. And then I take the little gingerbread man that's part of that set that I got from Walmart, and I'm going to glue him right there on the top in the center. And I had to figure out a way to cover the ring where the hanger goes. So I turned the little gingerbread man into a little gingerbread lady. And although she doesn't have a dress on, she does have a cute little bow on her head. Hey, you do what you got to do, right? So I took one of those little mini bows that I get off of Amazon, and that's what I added to the top of her head. And here it is. I love how this came out. I think it's so stinking adorable. It would be great for your front door or like a pantry door, but I love it. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Okay, for this next one, I have this cutting board, and I got it from Michael's on clearance for $7. And that centerpiece is a piece of slate. And I love how this one came out. So I'm going to take that piece of slate, and I'm going to decorate it, and I do end up gluing it right in place, but you'll see I'm getting ahead of myself here. So I took those rub-on transfers from Essential Stencil, and I cut out the gingerbread house, as you can see right there. Now I'm going to take that piece of slate, and I'm going to take my Dixie Belle paint in the color White Cap, and I paint it with just like a heavy dry brush. It's not like a solid paint. Now I'm taking some E6000 and some hot glue, and I am going to glue that slate piece right into place. Once I get that all in there and it's all nice and secure, I'm going to take my transfer and I'm going to make sure that it's as level and centered as I can. And I am going to just rub until it comes off onto the piece of slate, and it works like a charm. It's beautiful. Then I'm going to take these little fence pieces from Dollar Tree, and I just took 3 of them, the gate and then 2 other pieces, and I'm going to glue them together, and it's going to make one long piece. And then I'm going to glue that entire thing to the cutting board, and it lines up perfectly so the ends actually hit the wood piece, so it's a better like more secure hold than if I was just gluing on the slate itself. So now I have this ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago, and I love this stuff. I think it's so pretty. It looks like, you know, like shimmery snow, just beautiful. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to go around the outside of the cutting board all the way around. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me, hang by the fire and chill. Then I have some of these like shimmery snowflakes that I got from Hobby Lobby. I've not been able to find them anywhere in my 2 Hobby Lobby stores. They're usually with like the miniature tree stuff, But if anybody finds them, can you please let me know, and I will send you my address, and I will Venmo you or PayPal you or whatever. But I'm dying to get my hands on some more of these and the smaller version too. But I just took 3 and I glued them on the wood, and I love this piece. I think it's so beautiful. Let me know what you guys think of this one.
Morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you, baby.
Okay, now I have these little mini cutting boards I got from the Target dollar spot, and those bamboo sticks that I use constantly. It's going really fast. I took my Dixie Belle white cap and anchor, and I painted the boards, as you can see right there, and some of those bamboo sticks. Then I'm going to measure them out, and I use my little miter shears to glue or to cut them. And then I'm going to take my markers, and I'm just going to draw little snowman faces on the 5 boards, and I try to do something different for each board, and I think these came out so sweet. So anyway, I'm taking my Arteza paint pens, and at first I started out with the Sharpies, but the orange was a little bit too red for me, and you'll see in the final reveal that one of them looks a little redder than the other 4, but that's okay. They're just unique, that's all. So I'm going to paint all of the faces on, or color all of the faces on to these little cutting boards.
Making our Christmas memories. Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time.
Once I get all of the faces drawn on, I'm going to take my hot glue, and I'm just going to glue the bamboo sticks kind of at an angle where the 2 different paint colors meet. And then once that's done, I am going to take some of the greenery from the Dollar Tree that is so messy but so beautiful. So I just put one little piece of the pick on each, and then made sure that there were 2 berries on each of the picks as well. Then I took those little mini bows that I get off of Amazon, and I'm going to glue 1 to each of the snowmen down where their neck would be, I guess. And then I'm going to take some jute twine and cut off a piece long enough to fold in half and kind of loop through the hole, and then tie it off at the top. And now I have 5 adorable little snowmen ornaments, and I think they're so stinking cute. Let me know what you guys think of these.
Until the sun comes up, these are the good times with you, baby. This year it's just gonna be you and me, hang by the fire and chill.
Okay, for this last one, I have these 2 cheese boards that came from Target, the dollar spot, and I'm going to take 2 of the other images from the rub-on transfers from Essential Stencil. By the way, I have their link in my description box if you want to go check them out. They have some beautiful, beautiful rub-on transfers, as you can see here. So I don't do much with these. They're so beautiful. I love the coloring of the cheese boards, and these rub-on transfers are just everything. So I'm going to take these two images and I'm just going to rub until they transfer onto the two cheese boards.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah. I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Whoa, oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh. La da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately.
And then once that's done, I'm taking two more of those little stars and I'm going to add one on each handle of the cheese boards. And then once I have that part done, I'm going to take some jute twine and I'm going to wrap it around the neck of the cheese boards. I think I wrap it around like 4 times. Just enough to say it's there. And I was going to tie a bow, but then I decided not to. So I just made a knot, and then I ended up using the twine to make 2 finger bows that I added to the front of the cheese boards.
It's supposed to be making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh. La da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been
And then I'm just going to take my lighter and burn off all of the fuzzies on both the pieces that were wrapped around as well as the bows. And that's it. Look at how beautiful these are. I love, love, love these. Let me know what you guys think of these.
yes, these are the good times with
I want to remind you all that if you're interested in any of these pieces or anything I've done in the past, head on over to my Etsy shop and check it out. If they happen to be sold out or you need more than one, feel free to email me over there and I will see what I can do for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. It lets YouTube know that you enjoy my content and they'll push it out for others to enjoy as well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you'll consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. I thank you so very much for taking time out of your day to spend with me, and I will see you all in the next one.
la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running